Boom, 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 boom. Alright, come on, YouTube Studio. Hurry up. Over here. Over here. Yes. And then... What? Yes. Here. Save. Is it gonna work now? I've got like 5 minutes. It's not too much of an issue if it doesn't, it's not automatically working. Copy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Boom. Then... Boom. Then... Boom. Right? There we go. Okay. Now it's working, I think. Hold on, let me double check on my phone. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, cool. In that case, it's just time for me to come over here and share it with my friends. Well, I guess in the Discord server too. That's not how you spell afterwards. Why is it not popping like this? I think this still works. Okay. Farming and what's the other thing that we'll be doing? They're not just called farm and lore searching. There we go. Sit now. Apparently Sin's call is barely going to be able to make it. Should I invite him? Like, should I invite him to a VC? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I need to bring up... Ah, that's how I bring it up. Never mind. Wait, is it gonna work now? Okay, there we go. That's how I get it back over to this. Okay, I like having it like this. I have a certain way that I like things. I like the YouTube Studio thing, but I forgot how to bring that up before. But I've got it back now. And I've got a little notepad here to take some notes on, just to be sure we don't miss anything. And also for the and also for, I don't know what it's called. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember. Alright, let's see here. Whoops. I think I should probably... beginning. Bring it over like this. Okay, here we go. Let me lock in. It's kind of loud.
不知道各位在拉海洛，在新剧学院的校园生活是否开心呢？
I have not been a fan thus far.
版本上线以来， 我们在时刻了解大家的反馈，去打磨优化线上内容，同时也非常关注大家所期待的游戏内容方向，持续推进未来版本
To
的
steadily
落地。
move.
比如对于
Okay.
3.1 版本登场的科考模
The
块，
motorbike is
我
all
们会
right.
在
I think it's
未
pretty
来的
good. I
1
like
年
it.
里持续进行手感优化、玩法拓展，以
Gameplay
及我们
possibilities.
还计划给摩托
Don't know how I
车
feel
逐
about
渐加
that.
入更多功能模块，其中漂泊者们在 3.1 版本就能体验即将解锁的全
A
新
new
模块功能，
module?
能够更好的在冰原地区进行探索，以及在针对摩
Will I
托
be
车
able
的
to glide on the
辅助
motorbike?
我们也有
Or
关注
jump
大家对
higher?
联动涂装的喜爱。项
One
目
of the
组
main
非常
issues of
感谢大
exploring
家
in
喜
Lahai
欢我
Roy
们
is,
的
you know,
小
how
小惊喜。
vertical the map
在
is.
未来的版本中，我们会努力
Definitely
给漂
would
泊者
feel
带
better
去
in
更多
flying.
联动涂装。当然，无论是更多的玩法内容，还是游戏各方面的优化，我们也会持续打磨，一直进步。希望能在未来版本中给漂泊者们带来更多更好的游戏体验。那么很快，明朝的 3.1 版本就要来了。这一次，我们将
Vertically
前往
driving up
拉
walls is
海洛
fun. Is
上
it?
方的起点之地。
I can
我们
barely
预
do
计
it. I don't know how to
在
do it
由于近期
consistently. Is
的
there like a
工作
trick
安
to
排
it?
比较紧张，很可惜不能在前瞻节目里为大家介绍即将到来的新版本。但项目组的伙伴们已经准备好了新版本的内容，马上就要为大家一一呈现。好，
Yeah.
那么接下来就
You have to angle the bike, right? Then boost. Oh, okay. See, I've been trying to use the like jump on it. I didn't know that you have to boost too. Okay. I'll be learning how to do that, I guess, later as well.
策划西瓜，
Luke
大家收看明朝3.1版本前瞻通讯。
look a little different than in game.
我是策划阿凯。这一次我们和大家见面的地方啊，有些特别，请看四周。
So do you think that
我们
we
现在
that we
正
are
站在
getting the
位于
next
冰原之
rover?
上，而身后这座如山般沉默的巍峨身影，正是沉眠于
The
此的
slumbering
碎者
exostrider.
嗯，
So that is the
一望无际的
exostrider.
雪
It's
域冰层
way
扑面而来的寒意
smaller
以及
than I
这
thought
令人屏息
it
的
would
威
be.
严之冰虽然啊只是惊鸿一瞥，但压迫感
I thought it might have been
我
like
十分清晰地感知到了。
I'm a
所以阿凯
personal mech. Could be now that Arrow is complete. Yeah, that is true. We did get one, the immediate next version, once Havoc was finished.
走进碎者的沉眠之地了。
可以这么说，此前伴随着换日仪式的落幕，新生的赫利厄斯已将光芒洒下。我们与拉海洛的每一寸土地，每一个人，都共同沐浴在了这份来之不易的
Warmth
温
and
暖之
hard.
中。
Oh, warmth. That was hard
也正
one.
随着崭
Whoops.
新的晨光悄然浮现，残星会仍在暗处活动，坠落的炉心也等待着深空联合的解析。
Fallen
更不
reactive
用说
drive.
引导我们追寻至此的频率流失之谜，也到了一个需要深入调查的时候。说到这里，对我们
True,
来
we
说
still haven't
拉海
restored all of our
还有一个
frequency, have
至
we?
关重要却
Like we
始
got
终
part
未
of it
曾
back,
真正
right?
探索过
But
的
not all of
存在
it?
碎者。
是的，无论是罗伊文化中的历史记载和古老隐喻，还是深空联合的科研解读，这
'Cause
些
like the
从不同角度获得
sword
的信息
was
都指向
massive.
同一个结论：我们需要真正的走进碎者。说到这里啊，我想到一个人，那位曾在炉心中保护过莫宁的少年。
Void without any elements. So true. Wouldn't that be physical?
斯吧
Or would you consider
没
physical
错
one of the
根据之
attributes?
前发布的动画视频，不难看出，他是目前唯一唤醒过碎者的适格者。这是否意味着他与碎者之间存在着某种
So the
深刻的
exostrider
连接
has been awakened
或
before.
许他也掌握着某些关键的线索。可除了在前往拉海洛的途中被他出手相救外，漂泊者再未见过这位少女，
Rover never
直到
encountered
他
her
在换日
again.
仪式上
So
再度现身
far.
保护莫宁。
哎，
My haste to
最近漂
shave.
泊者在
I guess I
选修
missed a
课
few
上
spots.
又一次遇见了他，但令人困惑的
Elective,
是
of，course, but it's
除
an
了漂泊者
elective.
其他同学似
Interesting.
乎都无法察觉到他的存在。
I love her
说起来
eyes.
之前也有不
I
少
think she has some of the
注意到
best eyes in the
她身上
game.
一些特别之处，比如她发尾流淌着数据般的光晕，没有影子，好像从来不和周围的人互动。她是幽灵。
A
根
ghost?
据学院记录，艾米斯确实早在10多年前的一场碎者模拟驾驶课上神秘消失了。
More than 10 years
她
ago.
的消失
Interesting.
非偶然啊。
没错，顺着这条线
Interesting.
索，当漂泊者前往碎者模拟驾驶舱寻找他时，不仅遭遇了机兵的袭击， 更发现
哎
机兵
呦
身上的频率与当时碎波式裂隙中传来的气息非常相似。更棘手的，这场战斗使漂泊者的频率流失
Accelerated
突然加剧
frequency
再
loss
次陷入了危机。
神秘的少女，携带着异常频率
Huh
的机兵，急剧恶化的频率流失，这些信息交织在一起，似乎都隐隐指向艾米斯，也指向了碎者。
So yeah, I think Glacio Rover would make a lot of sense here. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's looking more likely.
走进我们即将展开的全新冒险。现在，请漂泊者们观看3.1版本 PV。
You who walk in snow.
让我们在时间的尽头与雪中相遇。
All right, let's lock in. Let's see what we can get here. God, my back hurts.
Nothing truly matters. Not even
Is that?
saving
Hold on, wait a minute.
But you have to believe
That's an
that
outfit.
has a meaning. That's the only way to keep moving forward. And that's why.
What? Rover skin, they lied. I know, right? It actually looks kind of clean, too. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit since it's a trailer. Come on, bro. It's gotta be Glacio Rover. Okay, this looks cool.
Hard to believe it. Years ago, all of this was a lush green forest. It triggered a magnetic pole shift. From then on, Lahairoi became the new pole.
That looks
Times
beautiful,
have
too.
changed. Since its founding,
Oof.
the goal of Star Torch Academy has been to use the Exostrider to explore space.
What the fuck is going on here?
The Etheric Sea, or the Strider Gate.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is this a mixture of places we've been at before, architecture-wise?
Stars. The one who watches over them. As for me, it's showtime. Propulsion mode. Target annihilated. Ha! Enter on cue.
Oh my god.
Sky.
I remember seeing this, but I forgot. She's fighting with like a rapier style.
Sing in harmony.
Right about the space hole? Yeah, it looks like it. Another dime goes into Sen's call was right jar.
Light show of the finale. Fire. Order confirmed. Body limit unlocked. The savior rises.
Hey, Luke.
Shame. Just one misstep.
Hey, yo!
Veins exposed.
Yo! Am I crazy, or does he have better animations than fucking Imeth does, bro?
The agony ends. I bestow eternal peace.
So if I can help, I will.
I have to. Saving the world. Nothing but a pair of shackles. Heavy, eternal shackles.
And those dreams
Hey,
still
yo.
alive today.
What the hell's going on with Luke there? Welcome home, Glacio. The scythe is sick. I know. You already knew? Oh, lucky me, I managed to avoid all leaks related to these characters for once. I finally managed to avoid not seeing a single
漂泊
gameplay
者们
thing.
欢迎回来。相信看完 PV
Nothing
后
related,
大家
aside from
对我们
what
即将踏
Jeff
上的旅
posted.
程有了更直观的感受。
是的
Turn this
，PV
down a
里
little
很
bit
真
then.
实的呈现了艾米斯目前的状态，能被漂泊者看见，却又
Okay
不可触及，
I-
就像是
I might
幽
pull
灵
Luke instead,
在
not
亲
gonna
身
lie,
影像
because
的
I
模
think
样
his
让我们
animations look
感
way
受到
cooler.
他在童年里鲜活的一面
I might grab him
说
instead.
起来啊，接下来的
Depends on
这段
what they
旅程
do, though.
我们将找到艾米斯，与他同行。
没错，在此过程中，他也向我们说出了真相。当年为了救人，他以超频状态共鸣碎者。那场变故
I think I'll play the story before I pull for either of them. I think that's what I'll do. And then I'll choose based on that.
而这次的旅程，我们正是要与艾米斯一起跟随日灵的指引，重走那些
Bro,
他
I
曾
love
经
the
走
Sola
过的地
skin.
方
I love these
帮
little
他记录
guys.
并找回频率。
那么除了学院内，我们应该也
I
会
love them
前
so
往一
much,
些
they're great.
全新的区域。
当然，在3.1版本中，我们不仅会与艾米斯共同探索他过往学院生活的点滴，也会前往巨舰上方的冰冷之地。
Ice above the great sword goes incredibly hard as a line.
一冰原，也就是我们现在所处的地方。 不仅如此，我们还会探访深空联合最繁忙的极地
Busiest
克劳
hub,
站
huh?
冰雪中重现生机的温室、园林
Trying to
再生
figure out if
菜
their halo
以及
patterns
极寒
mean
中依然
anything.
瑰丽的剑湖，
Maybe.
这些风格各异的区域
We'll have to
蕴
give
含
it
着怎
a
样的过往
give it a
与
peep
秘密
in a minute.
都正等待着我们去深入探索。
对了，我还在 PV 中看到了一个熟悉的身影。
Yo, what's good, Luke?
星剧学院的校医路赫斯，他也会与我们同行吗？
是的，在冰原的探索中，我们会偶遇赫斯医生。正巧他要前往冰原，
Happens to
为驻守的
encounter.
考察
I think
员
he's
们
stalking
做
us.
健康检查，
I'm gonna keep it a stack.
自然的结伴而行啦。作为在学院任期较长、经常往返冰原与学院之间的常客，赫斯医生还以其丰富的经验，为我们的科考摩托提供了关键的
So he's gonna modify our
以便满
motorbike?
足冰原水域的骑行需求。
原来
Wait, are we getting like
我还
snowmobile
听说
thing?
路赫斯在星剧学院向来深受学生们的信赖，有了这位阅历丰富的向导同行，那旅途自然也多了一份安心。
没错，是很可靠的同行者，并且在即将展开的冒险中，我们将在赫斯医生的
Yeah, it only popped into my mind just
逐步
now.
获悉到更多关于
But it makes so much more
拉海洛
sense.
对
Like when I said it out loud, I was like, damn, I felt like an idiot for not realizing
已
it
经
sooner.
很期待这次的旅程了。那么接下来是不是该为大家介绍一下本次
New
的
main
潮汐任务了？
quests. Okay.
在3.1版本中，潮汐任务第3章、第3幕远航星将
Are
于
the
2月5
voyages
日
far?
正式开启。漂泊者将穿梭于冰原、坠落空间站
Multiple
等多个区
regions.
域，
Sky
经过
Art
探究
Space
爱丽丝
Station.
这位立志拯救
Space
世界的少
Station.
女隐
I
藏
think
于
it's probably
内
like
心花园
collapsed if I had to
见证她
guess.
如何实现自己的理想。而残序会的暗影始终在暗处徘徊。
Let's go.
潜藏的威胁与阻碍也接连浮现。
Welcome
在
back,
结束冰原
Christophora.
之旅后，漂泊者将与路赫斯共同商讨关于碎者的下一步计划。而这其中究竟还埋藏着怎样的真相？路赫斯的过去又发生过什么？一切的答案，请漂泊者在2月26日
Okay, I guess
潮汐序文日
I
光
guess
落
we're
处亲自
not
揭晓。
好的，
getting
那么接下来我们是不
a
是
new
也该
rover
循着日
attribute?
灵的指引，正式去认识一下这两位即将与我们同行的新共鸣者了？
我看看。
It's
哎
actually
有了
really
日灵指引的地点正是学院的
depressing.
礼堂。西瓜，你还记得之前
Yeah,
提
looks
到
like
过
we got a new
飞行学
segue.
歌友会吗？看起来礼堂内好像正在紧锣密鼓的筹备中呢。
当然记得。
I guess
看过预告
Luke
之
might have
后
been
就
part of the
非常期
Fraxidus
待这场
before.
活动了。不过呀，我听说飞行雪绒10多年前在个人网站留下一首样曲后就消失了，再也没有更新过任何动态。
没错，或许很多漂泊者已经知道飞行雪绒就是艾米斯。
Fleet
除
Snowfluff
了
is
作为
actually,
碎者
yep,
适
I
格者
figure.
学习并参与训练。
I don't know if
艾米
it's
斯在
actually
生活中时常喜欢随心写歌
confirmed
记录
anywhere,
心情
but
也喜欢和他人
might go
分
to
享
minting at
自己的快乐
3.x, but it might actually be a
所以
thing.
会将
Yeah,
自己的
we
歌
might
以飞
actually.
行雪绒的名字随手发到网站上。
Fleet
那么接下来
Snowfluff.
就让我们跟着日灵的指引去礼堂看看，也正式向各位漂泊者介绍这位即将在3.1版本登场的全新共鸣者。
New
艾米斯
resonator. Yeah. I don't know why I was. Oh, look at that. It's the same stage. I love reusing assets. I think I saw Cat. Damn. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this one's pretty fire.
真是一幅充满故事感的画面。不过，画面里似乎出现了2种不同形态的机甲。
是的，作为碎者的共鸣者，艾米斯不仅能够拥有驾驶碎者的权限，还获得了属于自己的特殊机兵
Exostrider
正如
armament.
画面里所描
Oh,
绘的，
interesting.
艾米斯作为机魂融合变身的机兵，有着如同镜面
Aw, look at
相似
it.
的色彩，而我们也能感受到他与碎者之间无声
Oh, that's
的
amazing. I love
以
it.
及他那坚定温柔的守护，就像碎者守着拉海洛那样。不过现在，让我们把目光放回更近些的地方吧。
The thumbs up, that's great.
喂，麦克风测试。
这里就是飞行雪绒歌友会的筹备现场吧？光是看着就觉得热闹又鲜活，充满校园特有的气息呢。
这正是校园生活最真实的模样呀。那么接下来就给大家介绍，作为隐秘身份的校园歌手，艾米斯时常随心的写歌、哼唱，可能是他的歌总能唱出同学们的心境，因此很多歌曲一经发布便很快风靡校园。
能用自己的歌声打动
Kinda like her outfit,
会有
though.
歌友会呢？
没错， 除此之外，艾米斯不只是校园里的人气歌手飞行雪容哦，她也是分享美食的时候眼睛会发亮的
Who
点
loves
心分
sharing
享者，
snacks?
是喜欢在市集购买美丽
A
花束
flower lover?
花卉
Oh my god.
这些充满生活气息的模样，都是她。她曾经的日常就像蒲公英的种子，轻轻散落在
Dandelion
新
seeds
学院的每一个角落。
Damn,
而
she
她
loves
对
flowers.
拉海洛
Crazy.
乃至整个
I
世
might have
界
to
的
get
责
her.
任感与温柔善意，从她写着拯救世界的目标就能看出来。或许正是这份在明世阴影
Reverse
下
script
依然选择发光的赤诚之心，让她成为了碎者选择的人，成为了碎者的共鸣者。
日常中明亮欢快的他，决心拯救世界的他，明明是同一个人，气质却有着很大的不同呢。
是的，
Okay.
但
I'm liking
就
these
是艾米
idols
斯
that she
只
has
是能
so
驾驶
far.
碎者的适格者，也是校园中温暖如歌的星光。他始终以自己的方式散发着光芒。接下来，就让我们一同走进他的战场，看看他在战斗时的表现吧。艾米斯是一位热熔属性的5星共鸣者，
Moss
使用的武器
Amber
是训刀。在战斗中，艾米斯可以在
Polarizer
人形的电子幽灵状态与机兵的碎者冰装状态之间进行切换。也能让碎者冰装在
I mean, yeah, I figured she was gonna use
合
those.
作攻击。
I've already
攻守相合
pre-farmed. I pre-farmed
时而
like
清零，时而迅疾。当艾米斯处于电子幽灵状态时
I don't know how
会
many
展示出
digital
灵巧的
ghost state
四键记忆，配合唱歌时的可爱动作攻击敌人。释放特定技能时，它会化作星辉与碎者冰装融合，并开启特殊的机兵视野，
special
进入
mech
全新的战
vision.
斗状态。当艾米斯处于机兵状态时，
She's got
将
lent
展现
or
出
she's got a
强大的
spear.
战斗
Give me
能
the
力
kit. Let's go. I know, right?
展出璀璨的
This shit
能量
low-key
光
kinda-
对敌人进行打击。
Kinda
在
cooking.
此状态下，艾米斯可通过技能实现人形态和机兵形态的切换。同时，处于碎者冰装状态的艾米斯能够悬浮于空中，自如地进行移动。
Ah, so this is how we can fly in Lahai Roy.
高速冲刺飞行。伴随着艾米斯释放不同
Yeah, I'm
技能
getting
面
her.
对敌人
I'm getting her. Nah, I need that.
当达到特定值时，它可以释放强化。
Hold on, was that like Tethys text showing up? Well, not like I mean like digital text. Oh, it is. There's a lot of it showing up. I wonder if that says or means
以
anything.
碎着冰装的形态从天而降，对敌人造成伤害。当同步率和共鸣率都充盈时，艾米斯的共鸣解放会得到强化。它将与碎者冰装共同呼唤出巨大的
Enhanced
碎者
resonance
虚影
skill, yeah.
手持巨剑对敌人降下斩裂天穹的一击，留下星海奇迹。
Breathtaking sea of
与此同
stars.
时，在3.1版本中，全新5星训刀永远的启明星
Everbright
也将同步
Polestar
上线。这是一把
Interesting
洋
name
溢着明丽光彩与灵动气息的武器，会有艾
Bright
米斯
lively
本人风格
grace.。
这把粉
Yeah,
蓝
it looks
渐变
really
的
cool.
单手
It reminds me
剑
of
身流动着星辰般的梦幻光晕。
it's a rapier from Terraria. Lupa team compatible, so it would seem.
永远的启明
Yeah,
星
so it
偶
would
尔也会
seem.
表现出细微的电子紊乱。当艾米斯挥动它时，永远的启明星会幻化出光的利
Dark
刃
blade of，light.
迸发出光
Yeah.
焰，星芒环绕的核心会随着它的心跳闪烁共鸣。而当战斗平息，武器也会收敛锋芒，光刃和
Heats
护
in
手
its
轻盈
edge.
收
The
束，
handguard
焕发出
folds
闪
away.
亮的羽翼。
Oh,
介绍完
That's kinda
这如
cool.
星辉
I
般
like
明亮
that.
的少女艾米斯，也透过她的身影了解了碎者。那么接下来，我们将会为大家介绍另一位全新共鸣者
Welcome here,
路
Luke.
克斯。哎，阿凯，我记得刚才有提到我们会在前往冰原的途中与赫斯医生相遇。
是的，还记得初入学院时，正是赫斯医生为漂泊者检查了频率流失的
Yep.
状况。
Indeed,
与
it
人
was
交谈时
him.
他总是带着一种温和的包容力，会让人不
Wait a
知不觉
minute.
地
Who are the Resonators going to be rerunning?
他当时
Surely
曾
they'll
说过一
rerun
些
Lupa, right?
令人熟悉的言语，总觉得他与漂泊者之间啊，不只是初次见面那么简单，好像是
Because,
漂泊者
like,
的旧相识
If I had to guess,
那这次与他
Mornier
见面
would be the other
或许
healer
也会
because,
得
like,
知一些
obviously
关于
Imus
过
is
去
going to
的
do
线索
something with
没错，他的过去
with
也
Tomb
隐藏着
Break,
目
so
前
Mornier is
在
going to be on the
所知的
team,
秘
which
辛
would leave
关于
Lupa,
更多的信息
right?
就不在这里透露啦。那么接下来就给大家介绍下
Or I
这位
guess
将在
Lanai,
版本中
huh?
与我们一同穿越风雪，踏上冰原的同行者路赫斯吧。
It is or not Balder, it is Freyr, yeah.
赫斯如今是
Yo,
新的小
what?
姨，也是这段冰雪旅途之中令人安心的向导与伙伴。
Bro, the music, the cinematics. Oh my god, bro.
手术刀与羽毛
I might pull
基因
him.
与白鸽，这些元素
Double
放在一
helix
起
and white
既有
glove.
科学的理性，又透着一丝医者独有的悲悯。
是的，赫斯医生正是这样一位
Gentle and
温柔
warm by
而阳
nature.
光的人。他不仅
Oh
拥
my
有
god,
医者的
bro.
精湛医术，更带着一种天然的亲和力，仿佛只要他在身边，风雪
Bro, everything he
悄然
does
无
is
息。
it shines. It's so
能
fucking
深深感
amazing.
受到那种独属于他
Is
的
he
气
eating a waffle?
也能想象到他在这间共鸣医疗科里专注又从容的模样。
是的，路赫斯也是那心理学尤其擅长心理。
Psychology? Ooh, I gotta pull him, right? I gotta pull Luke. Psychology, like,
的确，赫斯医生给人一种让人能卸下防备，对他敞开心扉的感觉，开朗、温和。不过呀，时而也有种让人琢磨不透的感觉。
I guess if we get a new DPS
在
rover,
从容沉稳的
then
医者
then I'll
形象
get
下似乎
Luke.
还承担着某些隐秘的职责。
Oh, do you think he's from the New Federation?
逐步揭开啦。
说到这里呀，我也注意到他胳膊上隐约浮现的金色脉络，这应该是他共鸣能力的表现吧？
没错，路赫斯的掌心有一道永不愈合的伤口，从中流出的血液会沿着手臂蔓延。
血液是这样与众不同的颜色吗？
Does he have
其实
Ichor in
是
his
一种用于
arms?
治疗罕见病的
Ah,
特殊
never
药
mind.
物，它的正式学名为日髓。
Ichor, I
在漫长的治疗过程中，它也
can't make this up, man.
的全身，就如同强烈的日光一样。
I mean, you
使用
can
日
make it
髓
up, it just
往往
was,
伴随
but
着
it's
灼
besides
般
the
的
point.
痛苦而既是医者，也是患者的路
Both
赫斯
doctor
最
and
终在这一
patient.
过程中，慢慢拥有了掌控日髓的能力，使其可以在自己的意志驱动下改变相态。
Let's respond to his spell. Reshape its state. Another blood resonator. Just like Don Jin. We got Don Jin's older brother now.
温柔之下藏有锋芒。那么在战斗中，他的风格想必也是如此。接下来就让我们一起看看这位医者在战场上是如何展现他那份。
Wait, hold on. This stream is probably going to be a little long because, like,
路赫斯是一名衍射属性的
Okay, I
新
need
共鸣者，使用臂铠作为武器。作为一名非常了解血液和身体构造的医
gauntlets
生，
are his
路赫
weapon.
斯在战斗中能以
It's got like one of my favorite
敌人
like
实行制裁
effects in gaming.
他可将
Like,
日髓
oh my
用作
god.
两种形态的武器。
God, bro, he's just farming aura. We see the fit,
克
bro.
制，神情松快却出手果决。当他处于地面作战时，会以迅捷的手法挥动手术刀，刀锋被日髓包裹投掷出去。在命中敌人后，他还可以远程控制，只需一个响指便可引发
Oh
金
my
色
god, it's
结
so
晶爆
good.
炸
I need it. Yeah,
当
I'm
路赫斯
pulling
处于
him.
空中攻击时
Nah, I gotta
会解放
pull
自
him,
己的
bro.
力量此时
Like, I
日髓
want
在
to
他
get
手
all
中
the
变成
sentinel
攻击的
resonators,
镰
but
刀
like,
镰刀剖解
I can only
镰
get
刀
one.
斩断
It's gotta be
带着
him.
凌厉的刀光交替作战，他或急冲或旋转，在空中对敌人进行收割。而当他在空中使用闪避，还可立于悬浮的镰刀之上，
Suspended
从容
scythe.
悠
Oh
然
my
地看
god.
着敌人。
God,
当他释
bro.
放共鸣解放，刀将
just
日
farming
髓
aura.
手术刀，神情冷
Come on,
厉地向前
man.
撕裂空间，对敌人造成爆炸伤害。
Oh my god,
手
bro.
术刀象征着赫斯医生拯救他人的人心，而
Is he gonna be like
又带着
Brant?
他对抗暗面
Like
剖
Brant
析真相的
for
决议
Spectro?
路赫斯的战斗风格正是在游刃有余的从容中暗藏理性的锋芒。
在3.1版本，我们也将推出全新的
True, yeah, just a casual
白昼之
segment.
际，
Daybreak
这件武
Spine?
器的设计很独特呀，
It is
一边是
distinctive.
金属的羽翼，一边像是某种流动的晶体。
观察得很仔细。是的，白昼之己的一侧是锋利的合金翅膀，另一侧则是由日髓结晶组成的羽翼。武器核心
Yes,
持续
formed from his
散发
own
出烈
blood
阳般的
goes
辉光
hard as
温暖
fuck.
又柔和，会让人想起冬日的暖阳。
哎，听闻他本人就十分热衷于
Especially
研究各
passionate
种武
about.
器的机械结构
Wait, I don't have a
那这把
gauntlet
拥有
DPS,
精
so
致结构的臂铠
because he's got to be a
就符合他的
DPS
准备
based on the basic attack set, right?
当白昼之己展露锋芒时，每一位对手都会在与之交锋的瞬间，体会到那份沉淀于温暖之下
Because I don't have a
无尽的
gauntlet.
力量。
I
是
don't
一把与路赫斯气质
I don't think I have a
契合的
gauntlet
武器
5-star.
我已经可以想象到他带着淡淡的微笑，独自琢磨这对羽翼的专注神情了。
Luke is rolling up. I'm pulling Luke. I've been convinced that I'm pulling Luke and skipping Imeth. First and second half banners. First half is Imeth. Second half is Luke. We don't know who the reruns are right now.
好的，不过在启程之前，请漂泊者们先稍事休息。在此送上本次
First redemption code. Is it me or is this first redemption code took kind of a hot minute to get here?
稍后我们将为大家带来全新区域的。
Got my notepad up. I'm ready.
一会儿见。
All right, let's see what we get here. Paper plane. Paper plane. Cool. Luke's forte animation, the size, yep. He's got a scythe, he's just sitting there aura farming.
漂泊者们，欢迎回来。
漂泊者们好，我是明朝项目组的策划年糕，很高兴
It probably is, you're right.
见面。接下来就由我与西瓜一起带大家去领略全新区域的风貌吧。
那么话不多说，让我们再度启程。首先，请通过一段视频带大家先行一步感受
Brand new
全新区域
area.
吧。
Okay, cool. Cool, we got a new area. Well, I mean, obviously we're getting a new area, but cool, we get to see the new area now, I guess I should say. There we go. Looking very pretty. I think this might be my third favorite place in the game. Maybe even my second favorite. Damn. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Nice place to go swim again. Do you think it's radioactive? Fusion rover. As far as we're aware, we're not even getting a new rover. Like, we didn't see wave bands. I mean, then again, they could just give us, like, no, whatchamacallit, no wave bands or anything, and we could still get a rover, but Fusion, Glacial rover? Nah. We got nothing on that. Damn, that looks beautiful. Oh my god. Please tell me I can go sit on its head. I want to go sit on the Exostrider's head. Come on, man. Please let me, Kuro. I'll find a way up there. If there's a hope, there's a way. Damn. I can't wait to go visit that place right there. That looks amazing.
雪真漂亮呀，空气中满是凛冽而纯净的气息，还有那些矗立在冰原上的建筑，都带着深空联合特有的科技与宇航的风格。
Aerospace Style Space Trek Collective。
飞舞的雪花，还是无边无际的苍茫冰原，这些全新区域在静谧之下，都凝结着故事与时光。
Weight of time and
就先从我们现在所处的位置开始讲起吧。罗伊冰原位于拉海洛的上方，碎者巨舰的顶端。
Tip of the Exostrider's great
还是一
sword.
片葱郁的密林。
看来啊，悲鸣的降临让一切都改变了。
So it would
那
seem.
场巨变引发了地极与磁极的偏移，让索拉里斯近地轨道上的卫星与空间站接连坠落，如同流星般陨落在这片冰原之
Meteors
上，
into the
化为一
Frostlands.
片寂静。
Yikes.
在这里探索时，
Meteorite.
请漂泊者务必小心。
Meteorite.
随时
Interesting.
发现的
Something to
冰
keep in
粒
mind, I
坠落的
think.
碎冰，这些潜藏的危机会时刻考验着探索者。
那么
Like if we're doing anything with space, surely we'll get Glacio,
还记
right?
得依托碎者巨舰建造的
The transport
巨型
elevator?
垂直
Cool.
运载电梯联运追谷吗？它不仅是连接星剧学院与研究院的交通动脉，也是罗伊宾园区往拉海洛的起点。作为连接着极地科考与外界文明的纽带，它承载着往返两地的关键运输任务。 每日见证着来自世界各地的研究者。
Is it me or does Ima seem like a lot less important than we were initially
在深入冰
thinking?
原后，深空联合极地科考站则是这片苍茫地带中。
I feel like everyone was expecting her to be like similar to
承载着人
Cartethia
类探索极地重任的科考站，
in terms of like importance. You know what I mean?
为极地环境而生的银色堡垒，内部运转不息，为极地探索与合作交汇出一片充满活力的景象。
听起来啊，这里既是
Ah,
重
my
要
nose
探
is
索
so
的基地
itchy.，
也是各种情报与物资汇集的中枢。
没错，而随着探索的深入，我们
True,
还会意外
yeah,
造访
that is
坠落于
true,
边
son.
缘的空间站，在这里发现一些隐秘的研究成果，也在跋涉后发现冰原中隐藏的不动湖剑湖。
Hey,
细
yo,
小的
hold on,
微
that
不自然的
name.
景象可以让漂泊者感受到极地环境中久违的温暖与生机。更
Lake?
多新区域的风貌就留给
It's
漂
like
泊者
Lake
在
of
更新后
something,
亲
cause
自去发现吧。
it looked
在
very
3.1
similar to
版本
Gunnagat,
随着
but
潮汐任务的推进，科考摩托将解锁凝冰疾行能力，实现水面上行驶，助力探索。
另外，科考摩托也会解锁新的环境策略模块，
I'm immediately
并且在
disappointed
策略模块下
in
会
what we
新
are
增一
getting
套
for our
核心模块
motorbike.
与作战模块，比如雪地轮胎核心模块可以提升凝冰疾行的行驶速度，而低温点火核心模块可以降低凝冰疾行的氮气消耗速度。其他模块就待漂泊者亲自体验啦。值得一提的是，核心模块
Surely
在
this means
切换
Glacial
不同的
Rover,
策略
right?
模块时均可生效。
I'm not
而
like
作战模块会跟随不同的
I'm not I'm not giving up on it. I'm not giving up on it, I
战
promise.
斗和环境需求自行选择作战模块。对于使用移动端游玩明朝的漂泊者，我们也优化了移动端的科考摩托操控方式。在原有的
I don't know anyone who
按钮
plays on
和
mobile,
滑
but
动
I'm
分别
happy
操
for
控
them.
摩托前后移动和转弯的基础上，
A lot of people in
增设
like
一套遥感方案
East
在
Asia
新
play
的
on
版
mobile
本只需
devices
通
from
过
what I
摇摆
hear.
就可以控制摩托的移动方向了。在3.1版本更新后，移动端的科考摩托操控方案将默认为遥感方案。此前通过按钮和滑动来控制摩托的方案
Yeah,
也
this is
将
cool
保
and
留
all, but like
漂泊者
Glacial
可以在
Rover.
两套方案
Come on.
中自行选择适合自己的操控方式。同时，移动端的摩托视角调整方式也进行了优化。在进行动能爆发或海豚跳时，长按并拖拽即可调整视角，无需额外滑动操作。
Roll the Strider
并
is
且
to only
在
strengthen it,
3.1 版本
nothing
中自
else.
动巡航功能也
Doesn't
进
do
行了优
much,
化
yeah.
在地图上进行导航追踪时，可使用快速出发自动传送到
Cause
更
like
近的
up
入境点，开
next,
启自动
what is
巡航
it? In
我们也
3.2 should
关
be
注到很多关于
Sigrika
自
and
动巡航
Lucilla,
的反
right?
馈和建议，未来会继续进行优化，希望
I
能
guess that
持续
will
改
be
善
the
漂泊者
region,
们
and
的
then
体验。
that's when we
同
unlock
时，我
our
们也优
next
化了科考摩
rover.
托在驾驶时的仪表盘视觉表现，增加了更具科技感的发光效果。
I was expecting like Sigrika to be like focused
此外，
mostly
在第一
on
人称模式，
the
仪表盘
Royan,
也将完整可见，
and
让驾
then
驶体验更加沉浸丰富。
Lucilla to be
那么
focused
除了
like
载具方面的升
a
级，
struggle between
这
the
次还
Royans
会
and
带来哪
Starks
些新玩法呢？
in the Academy. That's what I was expecting, but at this rate, it kind of seems like
我们也将更新一
kind
些
of
新
seems
的
like
探索玩
the
法。
end is actually
首
going to
先，
involve
漂泊者可以利
Lucilla
用由
and
新剧学院
Sigrika.
研发的模块架构器，借助它，你可以在场景中生成平台、阶梯或桥梁，用这些临时构件来搭建通路，让你以创造性的方式跨越一些地形的障碍。同时，冰原上也散布着一些特殊的虚质立场，处于骑乘状态的漂泊者可以通过立场借助上升的气流，实现一定高度的
I'm gonna
快
hate
速跃
this.
升，
I'm
免去一
gonna
些
hate
冰原
this.
爬坡的烦恼。
Maybe we don't
此
even
外，
get an
漂泊
element.
者还将体验
Maybe
全
you
新的
might
解
yeah,
谜
you
挑
might
战
be right.
配合我们前面介绍过的模块架构器，为日灵搭建可行通路，引导他们抵达目标位置，解救巨日灵，完成挑
That's
战，
cool, I
即可获得
guess.
奖励。而在部分任务中，漂泊者还将踏入研究院建造的园林再生舱，通过分析冰层中的森林样本获取数
Reserve
据，让
things.
再生舱获得
Like, come on,
复
with
现远
all
古植
all
物的
this
能力
going on,
看
like
存在于
surely
周
we're
围
getting
过去的森
Glacial
林
Rover,
原
right?
在舱内缓缓苏醒，草木生长，
And
将
surely
充
we're
满
getting him
生机的
soon.
景象带到你的眼前。
Because like, what are we going to
对了，
do?
漂
Because
泊
like
者还
Rover's
记得
frequency
3.0
loss
版
is
本的
getting
新玩法
cooked
制造立方吗？
even more.
当然，它打印出来的互动内容
Like-
还挺有意思的。
是的，在3.1版本的冰原上，制造立方也迎来了全新的玩法
Oh
升级。
yeah, I like this.
同样的
This is actually really
分解以
fun.
后除了可以
I like
打印
this
出我们
stuff.
熟悉的天为机兵月送行，
I actually like that minigame a lot. It's probably my favorite. Seals?
当营地出现在环境中后，还会有好奇的小动物
Are there
在营地
orcas?
附近聚集与活动，构成生动又温馨的景象。
That
此
moving
外
sound effect
常
is
驻
that.
挑战玩法虚质磁暴区也将迎来机制更新，在磁暴区域内对敌人
Is
施放
that-
斜度破坏
Is that a
结构
Big Daddy from
对敌人
Bioshock,
造
but
成
like
伤害
space
并可以
instead?
爆炸感兴趣的漂泊者可在更新
A
后
bubbles,
前
I
去
should
体验
say.
在3.1版本中，我们还将新增全新深海
Brand new echoes, of course.
引硕者
Rover had it. Well, I guess this makes sense. That's
幻顶
gonna
蟹
show.
隼，
Chat, hold on.
共鸣回响幻顶苍隼，
Reminiscence Chronoclaw.
以及
You're at
漂泊者
work?
将在探索中会遭遇的强敌。
They're showcasing new echoes.
无名探索者，
So far, we're getting a new bike thing, a bunch of new
已
enemies.
被虚掷浸染而失控的无名探索者，正等待着各位漂泊者前来挑战。
New
与此同时
combat
我们也将
stuff, it
推
looks
出
like.
全新的深海和鸣套装，
Yep, a new
分别
Ima
是
set.
长路起航之星、斑驳粉饰之墨、
Chromatic
天海羽翼之
Bone. Sound of True
好的
Name.
现在给漂泊者们送上本次前瞻通讯的第2个
Three?
兑换码。请在
Wait, what were
兑
the
换码右
elements
侧
of
之内
them?
及时进入游戏
I was
兑换
reading
进
the
去
thing, so I didn't get a
稍后
chance to
将
look
给大
over
家
at
带来
the.
新版本的活动与系统优化的相关内容。
Warm sunlight.
与系进入本次
新幻羽套装，分别是长路起航之
Two
星、
fusion,
斑驳
one
粉饰
arrow.
是系统
Looks like two fusion and one arrow. Hmm.
那么接下来，首先就为漂泊者介绍3.1版本的角色和武器换取的具体信息吧。
没问题。在3.1版本更新后，将首先
My
开
goat
启全
Tauchi
新5星共鸣者艾弥斯的活动换取，飞
I've
行
already
及
got her at
春天
6,
起航
so guess it doesn't
在星
matter.
海中轻歌的幽灵少女艾弥斯正期待与你同行。
But,
五星共鸣者千笑的活动换取
Chissa's okay, so this clearly means, and then Lupa. Okay, so that's gonna be her team.
武器方面，全新5星训刀。
Alright, so Chissa's finally got her best in slot.
弹切
Lupa, so yes, Imeth is going to be a main DPS.
也将同期开启。
Front load assist for
在以
Lucilla
上
and
活动换取
Sigrika?
结
I
束
think
后
it might
全
be.
新5星共鸣者路赫斯的活动换取与此长冬将会开启。这位如暖阳般温和却深不可测的医
Who's
生
coming out with
愿
Luke?
与你共赴这场冰雪旅途。5星共鸣者加贝丽娜的活动换取于灰烬中
Galbrenna？
也将同步开启。与此同时，全新5星碧凯白昼之极5星配枪光影双生的活动
And then
换取
that's it?
也将同期开启。
对了，与冰天雪地
No
的氛围
sets released
形成
next
强烈反差的
version?
是
I mean,
我们
unless
在
next
3.1版本
version
中
we
为
get
漂泊者准备
Glacio
轻松温
Rover?
暖的活动
Because, like, that's the
没
only
错
thing I can
活
think
动
of,
银
right?
河青落之间即将在更新后与漂泊者们见面，和伙伴们一起玩纸牌
Play
为他们
cards
送
with
上精心
friends
调制的饮品
Lumi?
将欢乐的时光回忆定格
Lumi still
在手
exists,
机
guys.
与熟悉的共鸣者伙伴一起度过这段愉快的时光吧。
哎，我看到活动场景中还有若干区域活
Oh,
动
hey,
每
Gian.
个区域场景是不是还有独特的玩法内容啊？
没错，在活动中，随着时间的推移与漂泊者们游玩进度推进，会逐步解锁各个区域的特殊游玩内容。特别
'Cause,
是
like, if we're able to pre-farm the sets for, like, Lucella
开放体验哦。参与活
and,
动，漂泊者可以累积聚乐值，并获得银河古币。聚乐值
and
可以用于
Sigrika,
解锁活
or
动内的
Sigrika and
信息
Lucilla, right?
开启更多
So that means that,
相关的区域装潢功能，累积到一定数量后，还可以领取新生等奖励。
like, we can safely farm Glacio Rover. Because, like, that's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, I saw Lupa in the background too, yeah.
漂泊者可以获得新生深海意象星级勒姆
Benton
活动专属
uh,
寄语印章
Sigillum.
难忘今宵
So
璀
it
璨
does look like
希望
Imeth
漂
was
泊者们
inspired
打造
by
温馨
the
的小天地和公民
by the
伙伴
Imeth
在这里玩得开
Sigillium,
心
like
同时
like I
伴随着
suggested.
3.1全新区域的开放
Really should have
与
made a
之
video
相
on
关的
that.
探索
Oh
体验
well.
活动自然也不会缺席。首先是极地寻迹区域探索活动，请跟随求知者的足迹，深入
And the
无垠边
Seeker's
缘
footsteps.
前往更远的地方。
Hmm.
完成区域内各类探索任务，即可获取新生、养成材料等奖励。同时，冰川存艺留影收集活动也即将开启，带上相机去探索与记录极点之地的独特风光吧。完成收集即可获取包含新生在内的各类奖励。
期待漂泊者通过这2个活动，更深入地领略冰原的壮阔与神秘。 哎，年糕，你有没有听说星剧学院的学生们最近打造了一台特殊的摩托？
有的，有的。这台摩托名为启发式智能科考摩托嵌入式感知体2型，哎，有点长，我们就简称它为汉密斯吧。
Hermes
学生们委托漂泊者协助测试这台凝聚他们创意精华的摩托。这就是即将在3.1版本开启的全新活动——奔驰渐速与激情。
Bolton Blitz
这名字啊，听起来就有点厉害，快具体说说。
在活动中，漂泊者将
I
驾驶
mean
汉密斯挑战多条赛道，同时汉密
This
斯
is like
可
whatever,
自
I
动防止
guess.
沿途阻碍前进的残像，击杀残像可拾取增益。
I've got the Astro Modulator title, so I don't care about
信
titles.
任密钥可在玩法内强化摩托性能，向着更高难度的赛道进发。
跨上这台寄托着学生狂想的摩托，在赛道上突破重围吧！参与活动，漂泊者可以获得新生活动专属称号、学艺
Road and
天空的信标等奖励。
接下来要给大家介绍一个可爱的活动啦，在3.1
Got title to display your points in the event.
休闲活动，
Yeah, it probably is going to be like that.
画面上看起来十分可爱，我还
Need
是
your
第一
help
次
to
见到
track
这种
that.
形态的碎群呢。
在活动期间，每天将解锁一个关卡，
New stage
分为
will
简单
unlock each
和
day.
困难两
God, I
种
hate
任务
those
模式
events.
关
Each
卡内
day.
出现的碎群会一个格子一个格子的尝试出逃，漂泊者需要使用木杖驱赶碎群，形成
I
包围圈
mean,
阻止碎群的逃跑。
this is alright, I
请仔细观察碎
guess.
群的行动方向，合理使用木杖，让他们无路可逃吧。此外，部分关卡中还会出现特殊道具，当碎群与这些道具产生交互，也会触发不同的效果。
哎呀，碎群被碎群禁锢器困住了，看来它会暂停行动1个回合了。趁现在，我们加速围堵。参与活动，漂泊者可以获得新生等奖励。
I mean, I'm happy for the
碎群能
asteroids.
不能全部找回
I guess.
全
I
看
don't
漂泊者
know.
了。
在3.1版本中，战斗活动《银翼猎手》
Blade
方面
Hunter
也会开启
Wilderness goes.
这一
Sounds.
次也请漂泊者在特殊增益的加持下挑
That's
战野
I
狼
love that name.
参与挑战可以获得新生、物资箱等奖励。同时，呜呜企划推进活动也将开启。
Listen, mirror to
完
this
成
kind
相
of
关任
like
务即可获得
now feel like a
物币
normal
通过转
patch.
盘获取新生等各种奖励。正如之前提到
I don't know. Something
科考
feels
摩
like
托
it's.
将解锁全
I
新的
think
环境策略
nah.
模块，在活
I
动
know what it
Turn
is.
X
I know
扩展
why.
行动中，漂泊者完成活动内的指定目标即可获得相应的奖励。
Feels
此
a
外
bit weird,
曾与漂
yeah.
泊者交手过的炉心机骸将在
啊
更新后加入全息
Yeah, I
战斗
hate the reactor hut.
这次
Husk.
它将带着更强大的力量与战斗姿态，欢迎感兴趣的漂泊者前来证明自己的实力。
同时，在3.0版本上线的全新
Surely the reason they weren't
周期挑战
attacking
活动
Get There is
矩
because
阵
we're
联
getting
名新
Glacial
型版
Rover,
也
right?
将迎来更新。漂泊者可以通过完成挑战累积积分，获取新生、养成材料等奖励。活动荣耀之秋激斗重燃也将迎来更
Oh,
新。
new peaks of
新增
prestige.
了
I need to
更
go
多可
finish
挑
that
战关
still,
卡以及
so I can
奖
grab the
励内容
Phantom
喜爱
Echo
卡牌对决的漂泊者，可在3.1版本更新后前往罗伊冰原与决斗家们进行荣
Yeah, I'm
耀
happy that there's more
参与活
cards.
动
It's really
完成
fun.
各项赛程挑
I
战
just
即可
I like to
领取
pace my
各类
stuff
赛程奖励
nowadays.
当然，7日签到活动
7-day
新选
login
赠礼
event,
也
yeah, I
会在更
figured.
新后准时上线，请大家届时记得登录游戏领取
Got
签到
that
奖励
outfit
哦。
on in the back.
最后，冰原驻卖网页活动即将开启。
God, another
我们
web
诚邀
event?
各位漂泊者造访那片风雪漫天的冰原，协助修复供能线路，完成任务即可领取新生等奖励。
Surely they're saving all the cool shit for the end. I fucking hate you now.
全新科考摩托涂装，若以月为因果。
I had a dream about this where we were getting new liveries for resonators. One of them that I saw was Chiacona.
以及
I don't think
远航星车架套装。
holy Borderlands 2 Everescent.
感兴趣的漂泊者可前往商城获取。
I predicted the future. It may not have been Chiacona, but the idea was still there. That was just the only one I
以及
remembered.
明月绘图活动即将开启
Shorekeeper.
在活动期间，漂泊者可以通过购买特定商品的方式获得月
Turn
影速
moonlit
环
rings by
累计
purchasing
获得
specific
一定的
product.
影速环后，即可解锁对应的活动奖励，包含科考摩托饰品、科考摩托定制涂装。 自选5星常驻武器和5星限定共鸣者，以及头像、羁旅印章和漂泊者饰品等内容。更多详情请关注。
Hey, look at that. That's also looking pretty
有
glacial.
不少漂泊者在前面介绍潮汐任务时已经注意到了，在3.1版本，我们也准备了属于漂泊者自己的全新服饰，一起来看
Here's
看
the
吧。
outfit. Okay. He finally decided to put some fucking clothes on and have a good outfit for once. Oh yeah, fucking Rover looking dapper. I love those shoes too. They finally got rid of them fuck-ass bandages.
没错，在完成3.1版本的潮汐任务后
They're completing the
即可
main
获得
quest.
漂泊者的高级定制服饰
Still covering it, yeah. Oh,
也
god
就是
damn it,
漂
never
泊者
mind.
的特制
I didn't
校服
see it right.
并同步解锁同系列的漂泊者头像。这套服饰融入了星剧学院的理性风格，剪裁利落，细节精致，彰显着科研与探索精神。在获取后，漂泊者可以在角色系统中更换这套服饰，并且在切换不同性别的漂泊者后，服饰也会对应切换。希望漂泊者穿上它时，能想起来在拉海洛经历的每一段时光。
故事仍在继续，期待与漂泊者们继续同行，以崭新的姿态走向更远的地方。
So now you're
并
gonna
且为感谢
showcase
一
us
直
a
陪伴与支持明朝的漂泊者，我们也新增了长记半行回馈系统。完成半行任务即可获得积分，积分积累到一定阶段后，即可领取包含10枚福金波纹、10枚幻生涡纹、专属羁旅印章逆于骤海的星光、专属称号环星之绿、滑翔幻影、
lot of stars
坠
goes
星
incredibly
反射
hard.
等在内的半行。
I don't think I have a glider
感谢
skin,
每
so
一位
that'll
与
be
明朝
cool.
并肩前行的漂泊者。
What do we have to do?
愿我
That's a
们
good
继续
question.
携手走向下一段崭新的旅程。最后，值此相伴前行、共享喜悦的时刻，我们也为所有漂泊者准备了一份真挚的祝福。在2026年2月17日到2026年3月19日期间，
17 to the
所有登录游戏的漂
19th.
泊者都可通过邮件领取共计1600新生与专属头像，来笑
Free
一把。
temple.
届时
Okay.
记得登录领取哦。
Cool.
祝愿漂泊者在拉海洛的雪原与星空，与梦为伴，前路有光。那么接下来，系统优化相关的内容也已经准备就绪。西瓜
All right,
为大
looks
家
like we're
介绍一
getting
下吧
some more
好的。首
optimizations.
先是深海养成方面的优化，在更新后，深海的主因属性数据重构将支持批量操作了，无需对单个深海分别处理了。
非常便利的优化，效率也会有所提升。
同时，数据融合也会有所更新。在3.1版本更新后，在数据融合界面选择5个未强化的金色深海，并指定合成的和鸣套装。
Oh, we can
即可
specify
获得一个
Sonata
白
set
和鸣套
now.
装的新深海，每周限制10次。
10 times per week. Come on, bro.
单独的随机5合1功能将被统一归到标准融合页签，漂泊者可以通过标准融合页签进行操作。在材料获取上，我们也进行了优化。在更新后，点击材料的获取
Dev's
途径
finally
就可
moment,
以直接
yeah.
在地图上追踪掉落该材料的怪物了。
探索的节奏会更加顺畅。
这次在图形与性能体验上，我们也有一些优化提升。首先是关于移动端，我们此前已经对部分旗舰芯片开放极高分辨率的基础上，在3.1版本把这个画面设置选项开放给骁龙8阵3、天玑9300、天玑8400芯片的移动端设
Okay.
备。希望让更多使用移动端游玩明朝的漂泊者
I mean, that's pretty
能够
cool, I
获得
guess.
清晰画面，更沉浸的享受。
Happy for mobile players.
同时，在更
They're
新
getting
后
some huge
配合
bonuses.
新版本开启的冰雪环境，我们也针对
Glacial
丰富了
Rover
场景交互的画面细节表现。当漂泊者行走在冰原上时，踏过的雪地会扬起阵阵雪雾；穿行于覆雪的灌木丛中，积雪也会因你的移动轻轻消融。 而水面上的浮冰也会随着你的经过。
Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh,
驾
that's
驶摩托
pretty
骑行
cool.
时，
Feels like a
前面提
gotcha
到的
update.
临兵骑行
Yeah,
能力
yeah.
随着结
I
冰
I
的
know
水
what you
面也
mean.
将呈现晶莹剔透
I
的
don't play a lot of
质感
gotcha games, so like
在
I
雪面
didn't
上
really
或
have the
是
right
雪面上
term
也
for
会
it,
留下
but
清晰的车
I guess
脚
that
轨
makes
迹
it. It seems like they're just trying to
正
get
如画面里所
money,
呈现的，所有的细节都将让这片冰雪天
which
地
to me
更加
probably
生动
implies
更加
that
沉浸。
伴随
next
新版本
update
新增的
is
宏伟场
indeed
景
going
我
to
们
be
也在测
Rover's
试中陆
next
续发现了造成游戏
attribute
卡顿
instead
的
of
一些
here.
其他因素，比如游玩时进行场景切换时的资源读取瓶颈。因此，在 3.1 版本，我们优化了游戏的资源读取性能，通过改变读取机制以及加速流送，将改善部分移动端以及 PC 端由于存储配置较低、性能不足，在游玩时可能出现的
I mean,
读
that's
取
cool,
卡
so
顿问题
like
游玩将会更加顺畅。
more
此外，
optimization
我们
for
将在 3.1
all
版本以
platforms
及
except
后续
for
版本
console.
对目前索拉里斯世界中的动作表现进行优化与打磨。如当前所展示的画面，在本次 3.1 版本，我们不仅将优化走动、跑动、止步、跳跃等基础动作，还将调整如滑翔、攀爬、上下楼梯等进阶动作表现。优化调整后，跑跳
Bro,
步伐
the fucking
停止与运动
squish,
之间
man.
的
Come
互动也
on.
将
They
更加
didn't even
自
add
然
any
连贯
shape keys to fix
我们
that.
将会
Whatever.
持续收集反馈，在后续版本，我们还将对其他更多进阶动作进行优化与细节调整。希望这一系列的优化可以带来全方位、更真实、丰富
I mean,
的
like the
动作
animations
体
do
验
look better,
最
but
后，我们也考虑到拓展更多维度的互动反馈所能带来的体验提升。对于使用 PC 以及主机连接手柄
PC or
游玩明朝的
controllers,
漂泊
alright.
者，在 3.1 版本更新后，将获得更多游玩场景的
controller
手柄震动
vibration
支持
support.
在游玩部分剧情的关键节点以及驾驶科考摩托时，可通过手柄震动感受演出操作所能带来的反馈，获得
Did
更
we
全面的
we really
游戏
need
体验。
this? Wait, we really need this one
好
right
的
here. Come on.
以上就是关于新版本游戏内的各种信息啦。希望无论是丰
That's
富的
it?
版本活动，还是各项优化体验，都能让每一位
Like,
漂泊者的旅程更加沉浸。
I'm gonna keep it a
体验
stat. I know we're getting a
更
main
加丰富
story quest, and I know it's going to be very important, but I can't feel like it feels
好的
like
本次前瞻通讯也接近
filler
尾声了
compared to
现
like
在
the
给大家
other
送上最后一个
previous
请漂
quests that
泊者
we've
们
got.
及时进入游戏
Like it's
为我们
not
领取
filler, but it feels like it. Journey well. Okay.
好的，以上就是本次前瞻通讯的全部内容了。感谢大家在前瞻通讯的时间里，与我们一同聆听学院礼堂里流淌的动人歌声，感受共鸣医疗科内的温和守候，去见证
Resonator
迈向
nursing
血
unit,
缘深处
trust
的
and
信
bonds,
赖
no way
与羁
expect.
绊。再次感谢各位漂泊者的观看。
明朝3.1版本《赠予雪中的你》将于2月5日正式开启。
February
这段
5th.
关于存在
Feels like we
与
got
温暖的旅途，我们将
good
与
bit of
漂泊者
time.
一同启程，穿越无垠的冰雪，在极寒的静谧中远航。漂泊者们，2月5日，让我们在冰雪中相见，拜拜。
Give us a little something at the end. That yeah, I'm sitting here waiting. We're about to find out. Wait. That's what I'm thinking as well. But so clearly because Chessa is being put onto her banner, this means Imyth is gonna do what's Fusion's thing? Fusion Burst, right? People who pulled Chissa are gonna be very happy with her. And then you said you've got who do you have? Wait, you have Chissa, right? Seal as her mascot, yeah. You're gonna run Lupa and Brant? I mean, that makes sense. Obviously, you can run that as well because it works just as well. Well, I don't know what kind of damage to... Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna shoot myself. Surely this ain't it, right? No Sigrika and Lucilla. That is true. We have not seen Sigrika, nor have we seen Lucilla yet. We've had like 3 sentences of them thus far. Like what's going on? Like hold on. That's a I think Lahai Roy is a filler patch. Not a filler patch, but like a filler story arc. In preparation for Cyberpunk and whatever the hell's after that. Because I feel like the writing here is just worse than Renacita. You know what I mean? God, and I'm sick and tired of seeing all these arm flaps on characters. I'm so sick and tired of seeing this. But yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna pull Luke. Has an enhanced skill, decent amount of skill damage. She's probably gonna do Fusion Burst. No, wait, yeah. Probably her secondary is gonna be skill damage because of the sword. The standard 5-star one? Yeah, I think she is gonna do skill damage. I think you're cooking with that, Sin. I think you're cooking. Yeah, I think you're 100% right on that. Come on, surely we're gonna get something right. Surely I'm not sitting here in vain, am I? The story elements in Lahai Roy could rectify this being a setup arc, and we will revisit it later. It's also a possibility. I doubt we'll end up defeating all of 1 here. But I mean, like, you never know, right? Blue balling? Yeah, all the more reason why it's Glacio. Cyberpunk collab? We're not getting the Cyberpunk collab. It's probably going to be 3.3 or 3.4. I don't know why. I feel both excited and disappointed at the exact same time. I don't usually feel something like this, but I feel both. Hey, what's up, Kaga? How you doing, buddy? How are you feeling about the broadcast? How are you feeling about the update? That concluded the live stream. There's nothing gonna be after this. Please, nah. Let me cling to my delusional hope like for Lova. Still disappointed in Rover skin? I think it's alright. I mean, I play male Rover, so like... And I like those, I like these kinds of outfits. So I already have a bias towards it. And I'm also happy that female Rover finally put on some damn fucking clothes. She's no longer dressed like a whore. She's dressed as someone respectable of the title Lord Arbiter. Disappointed in Gavin and made one? That is true, I am kind of disappointed at that, because like, obviously all the cutscenes are still... Like, after Lahai Roy, all the cutscenes are still gonna have Rover's normal outfit. I am happy that I play male Rover, so like, I already have an amazing outfit. But like, I don't think female Rovers are gonna notice the outfit much. I'm someone who likes continuity between stuff, so that's why I always play Rover in the exploration. Because whenever you talk to NPCs and whatnot, it'll oftentimes swap over to Rover. But I like fluidity with that stuff, which is why I don't have Rover's mask on either, or the birthday crown. Male Rover's outfit was the main reason I picked him, same here. It was voice and outfit. Those were the 2 main reasons. The skin of male Rover is much different from the normal one. That is true. There isn't much of a difference. The only difference is, well, down here, pretty much. This is the only difference. But like, this is also kind of why I think male rover makes more sense than female rover, because male rover looks like he's designed to live in the world, whereas female rover looks like she's designed to get you to play the game. Male rover feels like he lives there. He is there. He's a character in the game. Flying after they took out flight would be accessible if the new map doesn't have much verticality, since bike can't now since the bike can now move on water. Yeah. It is a little sus on that, huh? Ooh. Alright, well, it's time to load up Wuthering Waves and go being a character in the game. Look, man, I'm tired. I haven't slept yet. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. Maybe an hour more? I don't know. Also has lore involvement, yeah. By the way, the background here changes colors. Hold on, that's for something else. I need to... Where is it? Video... Video... I don't know if I took one when it was yellow. Yeah, I did. The background changes colors. I think it's... I don't know. I think it's based on what time of day you play. Because I took that at like 9 p.m. or something. Yeah, or not 9 p.m. Probably more like, I don't know, like 7 p.m. I think it depends on time of day. But yeah, I noticed that because like usually I play on an extreme time of day. Either really late or really early. Oh, let me bring out my... Give me my mouse back! We're playing Enfield currently. It doesn't interest me, so I'm probably not gonna... I am gonna play Silver Palace and stream that, though. I like the setting. I played the beta a bit as well. I had a few issues with it. I got Cinderella as well. Alright, let's lock in. Also, I desperately do need that 10 pull because, hold on, where is it? I got Augusta and a just one 10 pull. I kinda got pretty lucky. Yeah, I guess I have more. It's like vibe of the original Ark. All I know about the original Ark Knights is that they had a Rainbow Six Siege collab. That's all I know. So settings. Let's go to redeem code. The code's over here. Boom. Next is warm sunlight. Boom. And then journey well. Boom. Boom. What else did I get? What is this? Oh. Yeah, I can't help but feel really, really disappointed. And I am the one to blame for that, because I was expecting a new rover. That's pretty much why I feel the way I do.
Stay behind me. Honor cannot be sunk.
Anyway. Yoink. Kind of have the same vibe. Oh, wait, I already read that. I'm a little schizo. What's going on? Oh, yeah, that's right. This. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Cool. Alright. I'll keep trying. The library. Word I must carry. Chasing your goal, it always comes at a cost. The constant pressure and exhaustion of those days, I understand them now. But pursuing this past, I feel no pain, only joy. Why is she doing it? Because, like, she couldn't have met Rover, but, like, she has to have some kind of a connection to Rover. Surely she's, like, Rover's child. 400 astrite, and I still don't care about this. I already do these. Oh, that's right. I still need to go commit exoswarm genocide still. Okay, why the hell is this music still playing? Come on.
Stay behind me.
Can you in now? God damn. I've already done that quest before. Why is it still? Can I move? There we go. Alright, much better. Okay, finally. But music isn't in my ear anymore. Alright, let's see here. Complete crafting once. Intro skill. One thing, she was a 6-star mark before, even with the EXO. She no longer. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of don't feel as bad for skipping the ass right. Center weapons. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is there the, Okay, here we go. Fusion damage. Inflict fusion? Okay. Alright. Alright. Increases crit rate and fusion damage. So, doing either of those gets you this. Grants fusion. During this time, using an outro skill grants fusion damage bonus to the resonator. Dealing echo skill damage increases echo skill crit rate and grants arrow damage bonus. Sound of the true name. Chromatic foam. Trailblazing star. Okay. Chromatic foam. I can't decide if this is... Wait a minute. That... Chromatic foam. Chromatic foam. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. That spark that guides. Do I not have it? Oh, there's Luke. Okay, let's go ahead and bring her up. Tazmark already has 6 stars when she resonates with the Exo Strider, which is weird considering only Cartethia has it because she's a Threnodian creature. Remember, they're trying to, the Fraxidus are trying to get, what's her name, to also do it. Huh. Cause like chromatic foam. I wonder. Chromatic foam. Memory. Huh. Okay. Memory foam washers. I didn't consider fusion could be related to to memory. Vibrant colors. Isolation from stand. LD shot. What the hell? 3 hours ago. Wait a minute, but the stream only happened now. How the hell did you... How did... Oh my god, bro. Can't look up anything! Let's take this one at a time. So let's look up chromatic definition, right? Resulting to using notes not belonging to the diatonic scale, which a passage is written of a scale sending semitones of an instrument able to play all the notes of a chromatic scale. Right. So, what the fuck does foam mean? Formed or in liquid, typically by agitation or fermentation. I guess that could kind of go with fusion burst, right? Cellular material, liquefied gas. Ah. Okay, I see. I see. My ignorance of word definitions gave me a massive oversight. Hot water. Okay. Main story quest. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Where's that at? New main quest. Suddenly assault by mysterious mech. Your frequency loss worsens. Yep. Heard that. Digital Ghost reclaims her existence. You turn together to the Royal Frostlands. Yep, and then... this shit goes crazy. I fucking love this. Consult Luke. The Strider plan. Behind the Fraxidus. And a Fraxidus member abducts the Roya student who once traveled with you and retreats to a fallen space station on the Frostlands. It does look like a red outfit, yeah. But, hold on. Abducts the Roya student who once traveled with you. Since it's not stating anyone obvious, I think that it's gotta be Sigrika, right? It's gotta be Sigrika showing up. No, wait, Roya student. Wait, no, Sigrika is a... Yeah. Surely this is gonna be Sigrika, right? Surely this is Sigrika Crumbs. Investigators and weapons. We don't get to see anything about that. Sigrika is Roya, yeah. Aim back, yeah. Okay. Whole briefing. Moonlit path. That's not the weekly subscription can only be purchased once. There's a new subscription. That's cool. Complete reach points. Reach journey point milestone to game. So include. Okay, but what do we do for this? It looks like we. I think it's like in-game. I think it's like in-game things that we do. Like kill X amount of echoes, complete story quest. I think that's what it is. It's like these rewards aren't really all that to justify spending. You know what I mean? Anyway, back over to here. Like this is obviously Meth Head, right? This is obviously for Meth Head. But like this kind of reminds me of the Fraxidus symbol, doesn't it? Or am I tweaking here? Nah, I'm tweaking. Well, I mean, nah, because like the idea is that, I mean, Oh, hey, look, it's me. Crazy. I gotta cite my own work now? Does that even count? Imagine that as the old Fraxidus of Rover. Low genuinely go kind of crazy. What the hell? Fusion. We gotta think a little bit. Cause like, let's assume this is. Wait, is this the Star Torch? This is the Star Torch Academy symbol. Am I stupid? No, wait. This is the Star Torch Academy symbol, isn't it? I was just a fucking idiot. This is. So yeah, this is Lucilla. So it does look. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like the. Cause like we're not getting a new set for Luke, right? Which means that Luke is running that basic attack set that we have earlier. But here, and then like this right here, this is obviously for Thor, aka Sigrika. In my initial video, I was wrong about both of these two. This one, because of my own ignorance on definitions of words, I'm gonna have to grab a dictionary and start reading. And then this one was just because I just wasn't paying attention to the Thor connections that were there on Sigrika. But yeah, both of these make. I mean, this one makes sense. I'm fucking cooked on this one. I mean, I'm not that cooked. Like, I can see how, right? But at the same time, oh, wait a minute. I think this one. I think Sin might actually be right. Echo skill crit rate is so specific, it's funny. Yeah. I think you might actually be right, Sin, because like this one might be like main DPS. This one might be Mono Fusion with Brant and Lupa, right? I think that's what this one is for, and then this one is for playing with Chissa. I think that's what it is. Or like it could be. I think that's what they're meant for. So like you. Well, we can assume that this is probably going to be 20% crit rate, right? That's usually what it is. So like 20% crit rate, look, right? That's kind of crazy. And then this, I would have to guess, is probably going to be 15%, right? No. I mean, yeah. No? It depends on if Imeth has any built-in. She gives fusion. Also gets a buff. Also gets a damage buff for her improved intro. True. Because she is, I mean, she's definitely gonna do skill damage. No doubt in my mind. But let's see here. Nameless Explorer. This is fucking terrifying. Because, like, obviously this was a human at some point. Arrow damage and echo skill damage. The Sigilum. Fusion damage. It grants... Huh? Wait, Sint, hold on. We might actually be wrong here. What the fuck is this that we're looking at? When equipped in the main slot by Imeth, it grants liberation damage bonus. Huh. Huh. And then there's just not one for this one. Because like, it doesn't even show up here as a second for either of those. So later on in the future, I guess we'll get a new Echo for this set. Wait, then that means that this isn't meant for her either, because this is obviously Imeth's, like, what she uses in her combat, right? It's like a Jinshi situation. But it's not here on the other set. Yeah, this is her forecast, yeah. Getting milked for money, so true, brother. So true. Getting a lot of ads. What the hell is going on? What am I looking at? Okay. Cool. Alright. What's going on? The hell? Wait a minute. Doesn't really matter if she is no perfect fit. It's still better than a skill buffed encore. True, because she... that enhanced skill probably does liberation damage, doesn't it? And... I guess Lanai would be her second best, right? Because this also says tune rupture shifting. So she probably does well tune rupture, well, shifting. Huh. Yeah, 4 cost for both. Huh. What if it's a situation where she does do skill damage? Well, no, because that wouldn't... Maybe she doesn't do... Like, maybe she just does, like, fusion burst damage. And so liberation damage helps one thing, and then skill damage can still help other things. Or basic attack can help other things, right? I don't want to get Astrites as an incentive for that, true. Yeah, Lanai gives liberation damage, yeah, and all attribute, I mean, I guess Luke players are eating real good because, well, we've already got Luke's Echo set. And if you already have
Where my
Lanai...
blade leads. Triumph.
Got a long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
If you already have Lanai, then you can just go check for the exact same things. We don't know what the fuck his weapon is, if it's crit rate or crit damage for the main one. I guess he can still build his 1 cost and then... Oh yeah, speaking of which, my Lanai is actually good now. It took me like 2 weeks to get this, but she's finally good now. Luke is going to be Rite of Gilded Revelation. This is Luke's set. Oops. Here we go. Dealing basic attack damage increases spectral damage by 10% for 5 seconds, stacks 3 times with 3 stacks. Casting Resonance Liberation will grant you a 40% basic attack bonus. The Chin Yuan is going to get a rerun next patch. You're probably right. Wait, I thought... Oh, no, wait, that's right. He buffs Echo skill damage. Wait, no, he just buffs Echo skill... Well, yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, because he buffs Echo skill damage. Hold on, where is he at? Shut the fuck up, Mornier.
Your call. I'm ready.
Outro. Yeah, 50%, there we go. Yeah, I'm skipping Sigurika, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I am skipping the fuck out of Sigurika. So, at least that gives me time to work on that build. Galbrenna's rerunning, so won't be surprised if Chew-On comes next. True, yeah. I guess that definitely means Sigurika and Chew-On are going to be the next ones. I'm going to have to send my friend a quick little DM. She's going to be sad that Brant is not rerunning. What the hell does her... There she is. Boom. Boom. All right. Interesting. fruitless quests? But like, wait, is there any sword that Imeth can use? Hold on, do we even have a proper sword for her? I mean, not that. Not that. Not that. We were thinking this. Casting liber- well, not that. Basic, not that. Again, it's gonna be EOG. But, Imeth. Ah, here we go. She could probably use this one. Sigrika? We don't know what weapon Sigrika has. Oh, well, I'm skipping Sigrika. That's for sure. My fusion team is kind of hurting.
Power levels.
Shut the fuck up. Still waiting for Cristoforo. So true. I need Cristoforo to be playable. Oh, I was looking for any weapon that would do liberation damage for Imeth. Because according to this, she's probably going to do resonance liberation damage. Yeah, there's a Septimont like battle pass one, but aside from that, increased stacks also means more damage depending on the amount of stacked applied. Yeah. Chessa is clearly going to be her best. Chessa, wait, who is it? It'd be... I feel like... Hold on, where is it? I feel like I'm... Chessa and who is the other one running? Because they were running both of them. Chongli... Oh, Lupa. Chessa and Lupa. But like, if they're running Lupa, then like, surely that means that she's supposed to do skill damage, right? Isn't that what Lupa buffs? Or is she both basic attack?
Power levels. I shall have no one tarnishing Victory's honor.
Basic attack. So does that mean Imeth is actually gonna do basic attack damage? Like, I don't know. I feel a little cooked. I just feel a little cooked. Wants to switch into Lupa? But then, then Chissa, why is Chissa in the team then? Because if Ima switches into Lupa, then Lupa would be switching into Chissa. She'll deal everything damage? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. She might just deal more... She might be like Tao Chi, where she just has a higher scaling for her liberation. It might be that. That might be it. So, that's probably why. But like, I think her main damage type is... I mean, obviously it's gonna be Fusion Burst. Like, that's what her new set tells us. Where is that? I feel like, am I stupid? God, I need to get some sleep at some point. Hold on, where is it? Surface, Tide Lost. Ooh, we got some more lore to read here. To slightly buffer fusion burst, while Lupa still gives a slight fusion resistance debuff to enemies. Ooh. Yeah. But I do think it actually is going to be Chessa into Lupa into Bethhead. Ooh. Alright. Lament occurred. The great eye through which humanity once observed both the universe and the earth crashed here from the sky. Study the remains that fell from the heavens. Towering over the Frostland's surface, the region's highest peak, Roy Myth claims that once its reactor drive is restored, the Exostrider will ascend the summit step by step, and from its pinnacle, launch back into the depths of space. How in the how it it feels like they're trying to make the Exostrider small, but also gigantic at the same time. Probably San. Yeah, I think Lupa is probably for those who missed out on Lanai. Interesting. Coastal zone. Port. Whew. Full throttle. Rain back. I mean, like, these look like alright, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of excited for Luke, I'm not gonna lie. I want to aura farm. The facts about where the Strider comes from and where it goes feels all over the place, but in an intended way. I agree. I would have to agree. Oh, hold on. Asclepius. I already finished writing the script. I don't think I should... I'm not going to rewrite it and add it in. I'm already behind on editing it. I'm like 60% done now, but... I don't know. I really like her outfit, though. But... fortunately... Hopefully 3.1 is, like, short. You know what I mean? Basic attack buffers that are 5-star? Yeah. Lupa. Oh, and Roshia. She as well. And actually, that kind of has me thinking.
Power levels. Precision calibration. Combat efficiency.
There's Spectro? Nah.
All green.
Got a long bucket list.
Today
I don't actually remember what Phoebe's outro is.
Fine day.
I mean, it didn't look like Luke did Spectrofrazzle damage. But if he does, my Phoebe will finally be playable. I don't think Barina does.
Hopefully.
I don't know. I don't have any duplicates on her. Increases spectro damage of all team members. Yeah, that. Got a long bucket list. Bucket list.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would
No.
be my.
Got a long bucket list.
Anyway,
Good
this
thing
this
I've got
actually
time
kind
to check
of
every box.
this kind of has me thinking about something. Where is so basic attack,
I shall have no one tarnishing
right?
victory's honor.
So we have that. Let's check. Coordinated attack is just Yoo-hoo,
Gotcha,
right?
didn't
Yeah.
I? Got a long bucket list.
Liberation damage.
Good thing I've got time to check every box.
Use that one.
The tides
Skill
have
damage.
whispered of your arrival.
So this is gonna sound really weird, but here's a team that I want to run. Cantarella, Cristoforo, and Cantarella, Cristoforo. I don't remember who the other one was. Hold on. I think Augusta. That's a team that I want to play. Again, Cristoforo is not playable, at least yet, but... dropped her in the depending event and left. Dropped her in the spending event? Yeah. Glacio Chave. We got no one, obviously. Well, we got one coming up. So yeah, Rover's gotta be Glacio Chave. Do we have Glacio? Baija, right? Okay, Baija does buff Glacio damage. I don't know why this is here, but yes, she does. What about Carlotta? Nobody does Glacio Chave. We're about to get Fusion Burst. We've got Havoc Bane, Spectral Frazzle, we got Electro Flare. And Arrow Erosion. Okay. So we need...
Your call.
Okay, yep,
I'm
Chi-Wan.
ready.
We need another coordinated attack. So... Okay, hear me out. Hold on, hear me out for a minute. The Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab, okay? Assuming Lucy is a playable character, I think it would make sense for her to do coordinated attacks or to buff them. Just because of how Cyberpunk is. Because, well, Lucy's thing is quick hacking people. Which would kind of manifest as coordinated attacks. Then again, how would they put her into the game? Gauntlets. Easily gauntlets. But yeah, my thought is that Glacio Chafe is going to be coming to the next rover. I think that's what we're getting. I think Rover is getting Glacio Chafe. As for the type of damage he'll do, I'm not sure if he'll do like any of these normal kinds of damages. I don't know, because Glacio Chafe just kind of builds up and then freezes a target, right? Where do I find that? Surely it's probably in something like tutorials, right? I don't even know where I would find this. Okay, let's do search. Let's look up, okay, let's look up, Glacial Yep. Also slows at any amount. Applies Glacial Chafe and afflicted receives Glacial damage. Okay, so when it's afflicted, they take damage. Stacks up to 10 times by default. Higher the stacks, the more damage dealt. Each stack of Glacial Chafe effect reduces the target's movement speed. When Glacial Chafe reaches max stacks, the target will be frozen and all stacks of Glacial Chafe will be removed. I think bosses, when they get to 10 stacks, I don't think they'll be, well, I mean, maybe the, like, oh, I think that the level of the boss, like the rating of it, will dictate how long they get stunned for. So, like, I think, like, a Calamity boss will be stunned for, like, the amount of Carlotta stun. And then an Overlord is, like, maybe slightly more. And then an Elite is, like, maybe a full second. And then the, like, common ones are, like, I don't know, like 2 seconds or something like that. This one's going to be a good target for increased stacks, unlike Fusion Burst. I don't know what Fusion Burst does. So let me look that up. Let me educate myself. What the? Dealing damage. Okay. Apply stackable Fusion Burst. When Fusion Burst is stacked to its max, all stacks will be removed to trigger an explosion. Okay. Yeah. Chissa enjoyers do indeed sound like that they won't be enjoying a lot of help, especially since, like, this must mean that Glacial Chafe. What? This must mean that Glacial Chafe Fusion Burst max damage is exponential, so that +3. Ooh, if it's exponential, then that means it's doubling each time. So, like, 10. So even if it's, like, only... So, like, if it's exponential, then it should be, like, let's say 10 is gonna be, like, I don't know. We'll just do this. So then it should go up to, and then 2, and then 3 stacks. Yeah, I have no idea if it is or isn't. That's a bit too good. It does seem a bit too good. It might not be, like, double. It might be, like, 1.25 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, maybe 25% more damage per stack is what it gets. I mean, that is true. The dev POV, like, they probably wouldn't care that much if it's, like, too OP or not. Because, like, 3 stacks on Cartethia is good enough, so even if it's the same damage, like, 3 stacks should still be huge, because it should still be, like, similar damage, right? Like, she's probably gonna be Cartethia, like, damage-wise, I would imagine. Maybe a little bit more than Cartethia. So, like, for Rover getting Glacio, I imagine that this is going to be... Because, like, they could make it, like, a hybrid, like Spectro Rover, or, like, main DPS. And I'm hoping for main DPS. I'm hoping Glacio Rover is goated with it. I'm hoping Glacio Rover gets some, like, fucking, whatchamacallit. like glass shattering effects. Electroflare is still a better target for increased stacks if you want to sell Chissa. As long as it isn't anything like Arrow Rover. True. I'm just hoping for me. I'm just hoping Glacio Rover is really good. It's super good. And I have no idea why. I have no idea why I care about Glacio so much. I just... There's just... I don't know, there's just something going on. But also, it looks like my other dream about going to the surface of the Roy and Frostlands was right. Nothing about it was right, though. Just the fact that we were going up to the top. Well, they did mention the Fraxita, so I guess Frolova could show up. Like she did in my dream, but... there is that. But yeah, I do believe that Glacio Chafe Rover is what's going to be coming. And I really hope that he's not going to be like an enabler. Like you're going to have to pull another resonator to use Glacio Chafe. I hope that he stands on his own like Spectro Rover does. Doesn't matter if Chissa works better with Electroflare since there isn't any characters that do that, which are main DPSs. The damage ceiling is Fusion Burst right now, so yeah. That is true, because like, yeah. They probably don't want to release a Resonator who does a lot of damage that is Electroflare and Electro Rage because of Chissa. I think they made a design error with Chissa by trying to make her universal for all negative status effects. Because she's either going to be, you know, exceptionally overpowered, which means a lot of power creep, or completely useless, which means a waste of money. I feel like those are the only in-betweens for her. Because, like, now, if any Resonator... they did make the conscious choice to not only increase Electro Flare stacks, but also Electro Rage stacks. That is true. Let's go ahead and peep... what is it? Electro... Boom. Electro Flare... Oh, Electro Rage doesn't actually show. Will it show up in here? There it is, okay. Yeah, apply Electro Flare. Last, it deals electro damage. Loses half of the effects stack each damage. At 10 stacks. Any new ones become Electro Rage. Increases damage dealt by the next Electro Flare triggered. Electro Rage is removed. Yeah. I kind of wish that they would give us like full-on scaling in here. You know what I mean? Oh, also, did I...
Where my
That's the wrong thing. That's not what I want, a guidebook. Complete crafting? Yeah, let's do some craft. Never mind. Wants me to craft over there and do that? I don't feel like exploring because I'm really tired. Overlord class enemy? I mean, sure. What do I want to kill? Well, if we assume Glacio Rover, then just makes that go from 20 stacks max to 26, and E-Rage should be considerable big buff. Yeah. I think they were right in making Booling the one who gets Electro Flare. I'm trying to... Interesting. So we'll balance it out mostly. I don't think that power creep is necessarily a good thing for balance. Because if her damage falls off, that necessarily implies that the damage ceiling that other resonators coming out is getting higher, which is causing other resonators to fall off. Mating Tauchi will make you acutely aware of power creep. Because, like, the only set that I could try and farm would be, like, this one, right? Until we get, like, you know, the set for Glacio Rover or for Glacio Chafe, assuming that he gets it.
Honor cannot be silent. Roars of conquest.
Did my second skill just get deleted? What the hell happened to it?
Moment of victory.
Anyway, there's that. Crit damage. Flame. Joink. Crit rate. There will be one more character like Mornier for Electro Flare that are side grades from Chessup. You know what? You're probably going to be right about that. Because, like, if I recall, Chessa is not even that much of an improvement over Arrow Rover and the Arrow Erosion team. Jinshi. Hey, my Jinshi is fine, and I'm still running her with fucking Yuan Wu. I just don't like playing her all that much, but yeah, she hasn't fallen off. At least I haven't noticed it.
Why did that abnormal frequency show up near the Black Shores?
Good question. Next question. Shorekeeper Jeja Jinshi. Although sometimes I do have to get a little sweaty with Jinshi's rotations, but that's because I genuinely just I'll save that for later. Probably because you're stuck on playing Tao Chi game. I mean, I can clear all the in-game content. I just space everything out.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Oh, I mean, I do also
Leaving the
have
past
Augusta
behind.
S2 and Shorekeeper S3 helping me out, though. And I've also got their weapons. Got Lanai's weapon. Chiakona's weapon. Carlotta's weapon. I think that's it. Oh, no, I've got Jinshi's weapon. Like, my Tao Chi is fucking goated. But yeah, I've only noticed I've only really noticed Tao Chi underperforming. Which is why I run her on Havoc Eclipse now, because it's objectively better than trying to run her as a battery on Moonlit Clouds. And I do play her with Carlotta. I wouldn't say it's that big. I clear in roughly the same time as Carlotta. Well, my Carlotta does clear a lot faster because I properly built my Tao Chi. I just don't have any sub DPS for Jinshi aside from Yuan Wu. Which I think that's another thing, is that we haven't seen Jinshi's like ceiling because she doesn't have a sub DPS. Like, she's still missing a full team. She just kind of works with several resonators. She doesn't have like a true team because there isn't someone who's off attribute that buffs spectro damage, well, attribute damage, I guess we should say, who also buffs skill damage. We don't have that. What happened with Yao and Lanai? Yeah, but that's not a fault of Jinshi though. Which is what I'm trying to say. She's just lacking a proper sub DPS. Like my Yuan Wu is genuinely abysmal dog shit. Like my Yuan Wu is terrible. Like last TOA, I genuinely had to run Taochi, Baija, and Genshi. Because I don't feel like trying to build him. But like I also have a bad habit of trying to build all of my resonators to have like 4 out of 5 P, except for this one because, well, I can get rid of the crit damage because I've got her S2 now. Oh wait, I didn't even realize that she had a sigil on her back. Is it 3D? It is. 3D, 3D, 3D. That's not. This bump map? Looks like bump maps. Still have no idea what the fuck those are for. I mean, 2 of them look like they're probably... Oh, these are probably 2 things she got for defeating... What's her name? The giant... The... Arsenosa. These 2 are probably for beating Arsenosa. Then these 3 are probably things she got in her hunt. And then these 4, I don't know what those ones are for. But yeah, if I recall, I want to get her to S4. Augusta. I want to get Augusta to S4. I want to get her to S4 for this. Because my entire plan is to eventually my hope is for Cristoforo, Cantarella, Augusta. That is the team, as weird as it sounds, that I am hoping to play one day. Well, I don't even remember what Cantarella does.
Power levels.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Kind of cool. Do you have anything in here to where she buffs others even more? No. It looks like these just make her deal more damage herself. Thing in here, healing bonus, Jesus Christ. Crit rate, attack. Casting at 6% havoc. Cristoforo and a Shorekeeper SP release, hopefully. Hopefully. It would be cool. What the hell does her weapon even do? Where's the weapons? Wait, okay. Here. Where are her weapons? Here it is. Crit damage. Okay. Casting an Ecto skill after an intro skill or basic attack. Alright. Ah, okay. And what the hell was her outro again?
power levels.
It's
The
havoc damage
tides
and
have
what else?
whispered of your arrival.
Havoc damage and skill damage. Okay. Havoc and skill damage. I could probably work with that. Interesting design. Just realized I've never modeled an umbrella before. I've never modeled one before. I mean, I know exactly how to make it, like, go in and out, because, like, that's just using, like, bones. I didn't even realize you had a flower here. Is it the same? No, it's a different flower. Huh. But I know how to make it work. I've just never modeled one. But I probably use bones for these as well to add some sort of a, like, push to it as well. I mean, obviously this is literally just one... Wait, does she ever use her umbrella in combat? I wouldn't know. Oh, hold on. I need to find, I need to... My friend just woke up, so I need to send her the thing for Luke. I think it's in here. I did not mean to press that. Did I just hear... Oh, what the hell? Whoops. Hold on, is that Roman? Ooh. I mean, it just wasn't feasible for them to continue doing, right? So I'll have to give that a little look-see later. Why am I hearing crickets? Am I schizophrenic? Like, I understand why I'm hearing seagulls. What the hell is going on with the sky? It's not raining, but...
Why did that abnormal frequency
Shut up before I cut you in half. What is... Why is my sky so black? Is it because of how fast I left the etheric sea? So I just have a lighting bug? I don't know, I kind of like the Black Shores like this though. I kind of wish it was like a little darker. Oh, that actually reminds me. Low? Can I put you to medium? Let me check my, everything looking over here on my GPU end. Really puts the black in Black Shores. Yeah, I kind of like this. I feel like this looks better. I don't know why. Like, it's just an endless void over here. What even is in that direction? Oh. Well, if we follow it long enough, eventually we get to the Riccioli Islands. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with that. Probably one of my favorite moments was... I would say February. Or it'd be like March, I think. No, yeah, February. February to July. Like those 5 months last year. You gotta head out now? Yeah, I'm probably gonna head off in a second too, because I can hardly think, but I'm still trying to figure out, whatchamacallit. Let me know what theories you form from this stream. I'm probably gonna give the trailer an analysis myself. There's one more. I'm gonna give things over here one more look to see if there's any other information we can glean. We're gonna get rid of all those. Yeah, Lumi. Ripper of stars and uncover the secrets hidden within their glow. Where's that even at? Bruise and traces, truth seekers. Okay. Frozen beneath the ice. Again, truth seekers. Interesting. Oh, wait. Maintenance worker from the Ross Polar Research. Never mind. Biomatic club inventor? Too much student data. Alright. Kenoa. Probably an important name to remember. Blade Hunter. Oh, the Goat Manji's coming back. I think that's a sign for me to end the stream. Just almost done reading. Black and white motif accented with gold stripes. Oh, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I've already looked at those. Wordless black mech, lost and longing to return home. Station felt like a dying star burned the dream. The explorer was one of those who dreamed, who once walked amongst the stars, but now he has the dark corrupted by the void. Before reason and strength slipped entirely in his glass, he sealed himself away in the cabin. That is terrifying. Oh wait, that's right. Arrow and skill damage. Okay. I think that's... Oh. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be everything. I don't really have any theories right now, so I guess I'll get to research on a video when I wake up. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Peace out.